Okay, the hubby helps me over the hump. And now we're going to continue to pick the back half of Ashtabula Goodwill. One of you guys wrote in the comments below, the boots here that I purchased will be really cool with my shabby floral paintings over them. So that definitely is an option. In looking down at them today, I wonder if they're supposed to be a vase. I don't know. I love that little vase. I think it was hobnob pattern inspired for sure. We picked up a couple of these, so now, you know, I'm on the trinket box and the urn. You know, I've just zoned in on them. Love this teal section. I feel like back here they kind of have it in groupings as well of colors. Oh, you're cute. Little plastic guy. He's so sweet. Looking. Oh, have you guys ever seen this before? I have a friend who makes these books, and if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have even recognized what this was. It was laying down, but do you see what it is? It's book art. How beautiful. And I can't help but wonder how many people walk by and really have no clue what that is. So of course, when Matt came back around, I'm like, look, do you see what it is? It's 2 deer. How cool is that? This looks like a very old platter or plate or base to something perhaps. I'm not sure if it's missing what's supposed to go in with it or not. Cute little sun catcher. Those are always fun. There was something really weird on it though. Yes, there was something really weird on it. Matt found this milk glass shoe up here, this white glass shoe. And is it Daisy and Button? Really cute, $4.99. I have 3 right now that I've had for a while. And while people have them in their carts on Etsy, they actually haven't sold. So I'm going to hold off on that shoe until my other shoes sell. But it was cute. And then I saw this. Oh my gosh, made my little heart go pitter patter. It's a lamb planter for $2.99. A vintage cute lamb planter. Yes, I mean, the lipstick might be, you know, her lipstick might be smeared a little, but, you know, she's got her mascara, her bow. Yeah, I think you're coming home with me. We're going to play a game here to see how long it takes before Matt realizes I have put this lamb in my cart. Oh, cute. I like that. I like that little tassel. Tassel. Potato, vase. And then Matt finds a snake. Of course he does, and he brings it to me because he knows I'm scared to death of snakes. I like watching movies about snakes, but scared to death of snakes. Grew up on an island where there are no snakes and only saw them in the movies. And in the movies, they aren't nice snakes. So I have a very deep fear when I moved to Pennsylvania. And of course, Matt's like, oh, you'll probably never see a snake. You'll be fine. And you know what? I've seen so many snakes. There are so many stories. I like this little piece of pottery. Very cute. Oh, I think this might be a little like horse carnival set. Shoes. You know what I realized? They've made a lot of art out of like shoes. Think about that. I've got those boots in my basket already. I like this, but I didn't like this. I don't know. There was something really off about it. You know, we just looked at the glass white shoe. There's shoes there. There's just a lot of shoes. I'm just saying. I'm noticing a pattern. Boy, those 2. Do you see those in the back? Oh my gosh. I love this collection of all these lamps that they had here. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at them. Wow. I think lamps make just a home so cozy. There's a thing going around on TikTok where, you know, we have one rule in our house: never turn on the big lights, only the lamps, because it does add such coziness. So I've shared with you guys that we are moving and right now doing the clean out of our home. And so I'm looking at the lamps. I love this one, by the way, this hand painted base. I was debating getting that, but I'm like, I don't know if there will be an electrical issue or not. But Matt's looking at the lamps as well because we want to replace one in one of the rooms before we list it here. So we wanted to see if there was something there that we could reuse, but we didn't find anything today. This was a cool piece. I'm not sure what you're supposed to originally use it for with all the holes, but I've been seeing a lot of people use this stuff for yarn. I mean, I don't know. Was that one supposed to be used for yarn? You put your ball of wool or yarn inside and you pull it through the hole, and then everybody's reusing those pieces in that way. Pretty cool. This was an egg with possibly mushrooms. I don't know. But it also looked like a pie crust over the top, so it was really weird. Look at this old chair. Well, not old chair. I don't know how old it is, but I'm just thinking it has an old look. Oh, look at that. Probably for a doll. This was cute. I debated getting this piece because I love candle holders. And it's like, I love the colors about it, but I don't know. The holes for the candles seemed awful close together. So that's the only reason I left it. I really like this piece. $4.99. Old spinning wheel, and if it wasn't that dirty inside, I would have taken it. It just had a lot of, it would just require a lot of clean out, so I left that piece there. But I definitely think my audience would have loved it. I've never seen this before. See, you know what? When you go to Goodwill, it's like a time capsule, but you also see things that you've never seen before. So it's a free experience. I have never seen somebody take a wine bottle and turn it into a candle holder. Me. You know, Sonia's Candlestick Warehouse. That was new to me. This was cool, but the only thing was it was cardboard, so I left it. Cute little tray, plastic one. I've been collecting lots of those for my store to sell my stuff on, and I have a bunch. This was a possibility, but it was $4.99. I thought, I don't think it's brass. I think it's just metal. I got the question recently on one of my vlogs, when do you post, or kind of like what? I saw McCoy on this and like, what? No, it's Telefloral, but it was cool. When do you guys post what you find online? So right now, because I am doing a house clean out, and it's taking so much time, that my wares that I've been picking up, all these home goods, I've been putting them for sale directly into my store. And then I think last week I put up 20 items on Etsy, but I'm playing catch up right now. We actually have somebody coming to look at the house this week. So right now my time and attention is, I'm keeping my business going, but just, making a priority of getting things out for sale in the store. And then I'll go back and focus on taking pictures of all the stuff and getting them online as soon as I have a chance. Matt found these dragons. He knows I love dragons. I love that. Did I ever tell you about the piece of mail I got at my store, and it was addressed to the dragon lady? This lady came in and we were talking about dragon books and how we love dragons, and anyway, she gave me a cross stitch of a dragon, and she sent me a letter to my store, and she didn't know my name, or she couldn't remember my name, but Dragon Lady, yep, that's me. Love this glass fish. Yes, I think it was glass. That was crazy. Very, very thin glass, but still survived. This was cool. See, this is how I like my distressing. Right here. Love that look. Very nice piece. Matt found this basket, and I thought it was beautiful. The price on it was the only thing that held me back, but it is a birch basket. Where I'm from in northern Canada, there's tons of birch trees. It's one of my favorite trees. And then you've got some big sconces and stuff. Really nice. The metal section at Goodwill, like if you're trying to fill out a wall, you might find some really cool pieces that really make a statement if you go check. This caught my attention because it was kind of blingy, and I love blingy. I love a little rustic glam. And this was maybe something somebody made, I'm not sure, but it was $10, so I left it. But it was pretty cool. It's almost like a little chandelier with a bird's nest into it. Matt spotted these. Your husband loves you when he goes, "Hey, Sonia, did you see these?" Oh, yes, I see these now. The bunny and the bird. So of course I took those. He's like, you want these? I'm like, yeah, load them up. I love them. But I usually just throw out the candles, honestly, that I get from Goodwill. I do sell candles in my store. That was another question I got in the comments was, I saw that you took something, but you left the candles behind. Yeah, we sell candles at our store. And I like to, honestly, a lot of the candles that at least I find at Goodwill are really dusty. They've either been used or they have dents and fingerprints into them or whatever. So I just go ahead and I just really want the candle holder itself. And then with the candles I sell, that is what, people can buy to put back in them. This was interesting. Ooh, actually, you're interesting too. Should have took a look at you, you little gold vase, you. What's back here? Oh, look at this. These are pretty. Blue and purple, kind of iridescent glass. $2.99. Oh my goodness. Do the math. $150, $150. No brainer. Yep. I think those are really sweet. So I am going to load those into my cart. Look at all this stuff we got. Holy moly, look at all the stuff we got. A cart full of goodness. So pretty. Matt still has not noticed that lamb. Okay, so I like these because they had dangly bits. They had those chandelier style bits. My grandmother used to have a chandelier that had all those like plastic long prism things, and I remember we would, me and my siblings or friends, we would bounce around in the living room, and my head would hit it, and it would knock like maybe 5 off, and she would be like, "You guys need to settle down." But the ceiling wasn't that high, and so my head would hit it, and she would always get mad and tell us to stop fooling around. Funny stuff. I got this piece here. Matt thinks it might be from a headboard or something. It's definitely a furniture. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Definitely on a piece of furniture. I love it. I love picking up those little architectural pieces. Some I'll paint and distress and sell. You can put them on a wall. If you're trying to just put together a really cool wall of a collection of different textures and things. Those little wooden pieces are so cool. Here's a willow tree right there. But that was a box, I think. Actually, I think I might have that. I think somebody gave that to me. An octagon shelf. I remember when those became really popular. I don't know if they're still popular or not. I was saying about how there's the trend of people are taking the willow tree people and they're painting them black for spooky season and turning them into to decor. And I also saw that they're taking little, so you thrift them and then taking little like pieces of polymer and painting them black as well. Look at this. I love this. This would be so cool on a wall, right? Like that's a piece in the basket section that if you did a wall and put that up, oh my gosh. So I debated getting it, but then as I look closer, I'm like, oh, it's got so much lint and just kind of like debris stuck into the parts of it, so I left it. These ducks, they were cute. I will give them that. You know what? I just realized I missed that little trinket box that was right next to them. The ducks distracted me. I couldn't find the piece on this, but there was so much standing on it anyhow. I probably wouldn't have even fished it out, but I did like that little box. Elephant was cute. Piece of modern art. See, that one's $4.99. I've got my fish vase in the cart, and I only paid $2.99, and it has the little lid and cover. So, very, very happy. All right, so now we're gonna head on to the next spot to shop while we're in Ohio. I will see you guys tomorrow on the very next vlog.